When I was growing up, I kept having the same dream almost every night. There was a cabin in the woods. One time in my dream, I decided to go to that cabin. As I opened the door, I looked around. There were cobwebs all over the place. So I just thought to myself, this cabin was abandoned. As I turned around to leave, the door slammed shut, and I heard a laugh. It sounded like an old raspy voice. I didn't know what to do. I just stood there in fear. Then I slowly started to back up. As I backed up further through the cobwebs, I suddenly fell through the floor. I hit my head so hard on the basement floor that it knocked me out. When I awoke, there were all kinds of books and a broom. As I picked up one of the books, it said spell book. As I was looking through the pages, it dawned on me that the book and a cabin could belong to a witch. It makes sense because the broom and the raspy voice sounded like an old woman. I was terrified, so I was looking for a way out. As I looked around, I found a staircase that led back upstairs. When I got back up, the cobwebs were gone. I headed straight to the door and straight outside. When I got out, there was an old lady dressed like a witch. She was looking directly at me and smiling. So I asked her what she wanted, but she didn't answer. So I asked her again and still didn't answer. I didn't know what to do. I just ran into the dark woods, hoping to get away. As I was running, I looked up and saw the witch on her broom with the same book in her hand. She was saying something, but I couldn't understand. It was like in a different language. Then suddenly, she stopped talking and everything went silent. Moments after that, the tree started to collapse, and I was standing near the biggest tree in the woods, and it started to come down on me. I thought I was going to die. Just before it hit me, I woke up. I was so scared, I didn't go back to sleep that night. The weird thing about it, there was a cabin in the woods right by my house. So that day I decided to take a walk. As I was walking, I found a book covered in cobwebs. I brushed the cobwebs off, and the book said, Spell Book.